In the evolving landscape of modern warfare, innovation takes center stage. On June 1, 2025, Ukraine unleashed a meticulously crafted strategy, a clandestine operation codenamed Operation Spider's Web. This wasn't merely an attack. It was a testament to long-term vision and audacious execution. For over 18 months, Ukraine's security service, the SBU, toiled in secrecy. Their preparation was exhaustive, meticulous logistical routes, a sophisticated drone manufacturing process, and deep intelligence gathering within Russian territory. The goal? To deliver a devastating blow far behind enemy lines. They covertly smuggled an arsenal of approximately 150 small strike drones, complete with modular launch systems and 300 explosive payloads, deep into Russian heartland. The audacity of their infiltration was breathtaking. The drones were ingeniously concealed within mobile wooden cabins, modified cargo containers loaded onto standard, unsuspecting civilian trucks. These cabins featured remotely opened roofs, transforming ordinary freight into hidden launch platforms. The genius lay in the deception. These trucks were driven by unwitting Russian civilian drivers, simply performing their everyday deliveries. This masterstroke of camouflage allowed the payload to travel thousands of kilometers, unnoticed, deep into enemy territory. The outcome was devastating. Ukraine's SBU initially claimed 41 Russian bombers were hit, with more than 40 aircraft damaged or destroyed. Later, an official stated at least 13 Russian aircraft were destroyed. Satellite imagery corroborated significant losses. Two Tu-95 MS strategic bombers destroyed at Alenia Air Base, with 2 more damaged, plus an An-12 transport aircraft. Belaya Air Base saw at least 3 Tu-95 MS destroyed and possibly 4 Tu-22 M3 supersonic bombers. These were high-value assets, including the critical A-50 airborne early warning aircraft, and even unconfirmed reports of a Tu-160 Blackjack bomber hit. The SBU estimated the damage at approximately $7 billion, asserting that 34% of Russia's strategic air missile carrier fleet at these key bases was disabled. The attacks didn't stop there. Just yesterday, June 2nd, Ukraine delivered another powerful blow, striking the Kirch Bridge, Russia's vital artery to Crimea. This was Ukraine's third attempt to disable this strategic and symbolic link, having learned from previous efforts. This time, the focus shifted underwater. The SBU reported detonating an astounding 1,100 kilograms of TNT-equivalent explosives at the seabed, targeting the bridge's piers. While not fully confirmed, this suggests the likely use of highly specialized uncrewed underwater vehicles or advanced marine drones, precision-guided to the bridge's submerged foundations. The blast at 4:44 a.m. caused immense structural damage, plunging the bridge into an emergency state and temporarily crippling a critical supply route. What's truly remarkable about the airfield attacks is the simplicity underlying the sophistication. Sources indicate Ukraine utilized the Mark V V2 drone frame, costing a mere $200 per drone. These seemingly basic components, easily assembled by an individual in a bedroom workshop, became instruments of strategic warfare. A typical build involves a KISS flight controller, 4 ESCs, 900 kV motors, and a Crossfire or Express LRS receiver. Assembly is swift, approximately 30 minutes for soldering motors, receivers, camera, VTX, and battery connectors. To enhance stability and power delivery, supercapacitors were wisely soldered directly to the ESCs and battery plugs, providing vital voltage stabilization. Yet, amidst these escalating attacks, the complex dance of diplomacy continues. Yesterday, June 2nd, peace talks concluded in Istanbul, offering a stark contrast to the battlefield. While no major breakthrough was achieved on ending the war, some humanitarian progress was made. An agreement for an all-for-all prisoner exchange, focusing on the wounded, young, and the repatriation of thousands of fallen soldiers' bodies, offered a flicker of common ground. However, the core issues remain intractable. Russia demands recognition of its annexed territories and an unconditional ceasefire that requires Ukraine's withdrawal from regions it illegally claims. Ukraine stands firm, refusing to cede territory, asserting its right to choose alliances, including NATO, and insisting that frozen Russian assets must fund its reconstruction. The chasm between their mutually exclusive red lines remains vast, making any swift resolution seem distant. The war in Ukraine continues, a relentless tide of attrition and adaptation. From the audacious Operation Spider's Web to the underwater precision of the Kirch Bridge attack, Ukraine has demonstrated remarkable innovation and resilience. But as long as the fundamental disagreements persist, the path to true peace remains an arduous and uncertain journey.